Sorry about that. At the end of the last video, my camera died. Finished putting it back together. Two 15mm bolts, one at the top, one at the bottom. The heat shield, just unbolt and get out of the way. That's the easiest way to do it. But today's video, front brakes, and then getting ready to do the left front tie rod. So let's get to it. Alright, so here's the rotors. The pads actually don't look too bad. Rotors are shot. You could possibly turn them, but with the amount of grooves on the back and everything, I doubt it. Sway bar link looks new. Over greased. Don't feel much inside the actual boot. Bottom one feels good. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. We'll do brakes first. Slide pins, you want to make sure you clean them off and put new anti-seize on them, just so they don't get stuck, you know. Use some emery cloth or wire brush, whatever's available. Just put some on. And then just slide it back in here like this. Back pad in first. It's got these little prongs here that go inside the cylinder. Sometimes they can be a pain. locking pin. Make sure it's unlocked when you slide it in. Due to technical difficulties, I could not record that either. A lot of things going on at the house. Okay, so to do this, this front one snaps into the caliper and the caliper bracket. Got this little spring here. It wraps around and it hits up here. Do not put it back here because it's not gonna hold correctly. The whole caliper is gonna be loose. You got 2 bolts back here. Your caliper bolts. They are Allen's. Honestly, I don't know what size Allen it is because I don't have any Allens. All I have is Torx, and it is a T45 Torx. So whatever that equals up to as an Allen, I have all my Allens at work. So you can use either Torx or Allen. Other than that, the whole caliper slides off. Make sure you push the piston back in so you can add the new pads. This just slides off. There's no set pin or anything, or set screw. So you just slide the old one off, slide the new one on. I would recommend putting a lug nut on to hold the rotor in place while you put the new caliper or the new pads on, or new caliper, whatever one you're doing, or if you're doing all of it. But yeah, so that's how you do the brakes. It's the same on both sides. The rears are drums. Those are a little different. I don't have to do the drums right now, so I'm not going to do the drums right now. I hate doing drum brakes. But yeah, so that's it. If by chance you mess up and you overextend the piston, do not hit the brakes while the pads are off. You overextend the piston, you might blow the seal, you might mess the piston, the caliper up completely. If by chance you do overextend the piston and it doesn't want to go back in, or you find out that you have a soft pedal or whatnot, you have bleeder screws. So just get a friend or someone to help you, pump it up a couple times, break the bleeder screw, let it shoot out, catch it in a bucket or a cup or something. Get all the air out of the system. Make sure he holds the pedal, tighten it back up, pump it back up, do it again. While he's holding the pedal down, loosen it, so on and so forth. But yeah, so that's it for that. Next video will be the tie rod. Hopefully that don't give me any issues. It's an old car. I already see a lot of rust. And that don't look too good either. I don't have a torch or anything, so if it don't come loose, it's going to be a failed video. But we'll figure that out. Until then.